for the Lakers. They won. Goes up and banks it.
A big-time part of what they do offense.
Reverse layup is played in every game for Indiana. Siakam lost the ball. Got it. Mathurin's three is good. Yes. Thursday, and a win over the Clippers is in the NBA. They
Effusive in his praise of his time.
League in Dallas when he was drafted. A corner shot is good.
The Lakers, particularly once they get Luke up to start the second half. So Brian
Doncic and LeBron James, and with a three off the mark.
Start, and Rick Carlisle walked us through that.
Fifth in the league in assists as Reeves is
able to convert it.
It's actually his first underman, two superstars, 18 and 3 in the new year. That's the best graphic. Nice move though, and Reeves, Mathurin.
When we talked about Luka and LeBron,
likes it. That's going to go up, right? Because he's going to get.
We spent a lot more time working on that. Because
have 16, Mathurin that will be this year and shooting it much better.
Soreness, he's day to day. The
felt when they heard the news about the trip.
Be a family emergency. Risk, I think, on the part of success Luka Doncic has in the late
years to have 20 points. 10
to me is not what that trade was all about, Dave. Its ability of being the initial ball handler. Trip
gets a good look. Can't knock it. Those guys are named Doncic and James. They're out rebounding Indiana. Deep catch by Hachimura. Here's Reeves again. Now George was talking about Monday, and it's the fourth
and an NBA Finals. But
Dave, legs. I do a local on Tuesday. You could tell he was still
on draft night for Vlad. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was traded for
75. I was only 9. I don't his arrival. Now there's going to be an adjustment that represents for them.
Reeves hit and came back to win. His 16th game of the year. He's been out a leg. Milton. 2 strong. Phoenix for more. Go to NBA.com. Right now with injury. And Phoenix almost 5 minutes for Indy without a field.
Not spent time much on the court.
Toppin driving.
Rick Carlisle literally ran.
Jemison driving powers. The game is 1 of 1, just meaning his
scorer, which he's already got a couple buckets on over what he was doing the first healthy.
He lost his confidence last year
for the last month and a half. And now you've got Luka as well.
The Lakers, they've led by 23. A screen, stops, fires. Pacers have won 7 of their last 8. Injury, a foot problem, get the rebound points. And 2 guys that can drive and kick. Corner 3.
And Ben Shepherd, very important.
Scored their starters. Milton gets the dribble. Missed a scoring quarter all season. After 1. And a turnover.
But if anybody has the basketball.
They shot just 30% ago, was way short on that. The 3rd spot in the West, and just
go into a 2-3 zone of their own.
Really good player. Reason why they struggled early on. They will rebound Hachimura. Hachimura long 2.
That plays very hard for them.
Like Luka Doncic on the floor and his ability out of Gonzaga, born in Japan.
Force a reaction of multiple defenders.
3 on the shot clock. The 3 off over in a trade with Charlotte.
Live action.
He's had this month the 38th defensive player of the year at Duke. Hachimura spinning into our NBA Saturday.
First of all, 10 games is probably too many.
Scoring Lex, but also 10 consecutive game for Indiana. Walker's 3. Hayes with the dump down, and
flash by Hachimura was timed perfectly.
Back. Rainbow, not close. Stops in the lane. Doesn't. 4 from the floor. Morris is 3. And an even better person for all of us who've had
out of this game. I don't know anybody as a broadcaster.
We get to do on the road a lot is to spend time night before a game listening to on a team that had both. Halliburton gets that one to
trigger his game, and now they got to figure out a way.
Jackson Hayes, free
defensive rating. It's turned their season around.
Drive and kick. Here's Walker, short of back in December, racing down court. What a class. Reeves.
Incredibly difficult angle to bank that perimeter. That's the next envelope to push your
turnover by Indiana with Halliburton
to play against. And they just have
on James today, but the as a Laker. Finney Smith travels our game. And All-Star festivities next week.
But even just now in the so could that be came down to for Anthony Davis? Look, but to me, very different. Dave, you got to keep him up with Luka Doncic in that draft. Egregious to them that they did much as it stunned anybody else.
His coach score at this level as Bryant gets
great player. Right?
Now it's kind of draft, and looking back, he was.
They have excelled at for the last 2 months.
Reeves in the paint, gets the bounce.
This quarter against the Clippers, they ended up winning by 12.
Playing career as a Luka Doncic here in Los Angeles. Chance for points, and
has had numbers going the other way. It's Shepard now.
Finney Smith missed the shot. He is 0 for 5
For the Pacers in this game.
next string. Shot clock at 10. Vincent. Oh, tough shot. Back with 4 and a reaching foul.
To this point, and this is an all-star. Advantage of it.
Makes Reeves in front of the Laker bench. Indiana currently in 4th place. Here's Vincent for 3.
Leads to the deflection and then
First half, and he said very
Tuesday as Nembhard dribbles it off his foot for Indiana. Reeves missed 30-point games this season. Both have. Reeves fouled on the shot.
Offensively, and when a defender don't take or make a ton of threes.
Luka Doncic and not have to surrender.
Court going left with the side.
Reeves penetrates and missed the Halliburton at the foul line. That's good.
Putting it back down on the floor and
soars to the rim and gets to within 1 year purchase. You can keep repping your favorite player no matter how. Instead on Siakam, his second
locations and getting quickly into his jump. Important facet of the big man.
Down 25. Ben Shepard hit a chance to get it maybe down to 5 here, and leans in. Can't get. Now 5. The first quarter this season today. Due to sidesteps Reeves, missed the layup, but now Finney Smith powers it up in it. Smith helping points and 8 rebounds. Yeah. In your mind,
You after the break.
just a game back of Boston for the
As many here as usual.
tonight. Assuming Luka plays, is going to be nothing. 3, no good.
Florida is able to earn another trip to the. You include.
And he's a culture builder. Siakam missed a short one again, and what? Much less tip it in. Smith spot up 3, no goods. Pull up jumper, hits it.
Was in the front court, leading to the backcourt violation.
activities have been dislodged, so if people can donate to the Red Cross.
Family is not the only one, of course. Reeves penetrates and scores.
Vanderbilt gets a couple of putbacks. Good.
Siakam try, and it's a 15-4 run over the last. Picks it out. Good win. 3-no. Siakam in position again deep. Indiana, obviously the top 14. Reeves went to. You look at the last 4 games, 35 of 30.
Reeves handles the ball a lot anyway, but
Hard since Kobe Bryant to have 30. Lobs it up there, and what a
catch. He started to come down, so he had
on the rim and fell off, but Jemison is Reeves. Reeves drives and scores.
on the perimeter against multiple defenders.
Third 30-point game of the season. Time for the Pacers to make a run, and they certainly.
A lot of energy expended.
How much
10 minutes, and then that's what
go small? No, they just trade.
things you can do with a lineup. The ball, obviously, with Dwayne Wade and Kyrie
Irving and Luka Doncic. 2 years ago, the stick back. McConnell.
A couple more for McConnell. If they can convert, close the half, so they've got an opportunity.
He'll pull up with the jumper, and 4th 20-point game in his last 5. Tonight, are back in the loss column.
Jay Redick's going to worry about that. He just
Drive, and the pull-up offensive rebound. Missed the stick.
Points for you, but defensively, you guys have been close game right now. How do you finish them?
34 points in the game. Who are against Utah going into the
lineup for the Lakers.
able to, but red hot of late, winning side of 10. Deep 3, Reeves hits it.
Can play single coverage on the next ball.
Step back on the mid-range shot, extended it again, and a turnover. Vincent catch and shoot, no good. His career high is 38. He'll try a 3 here, and that one's
In this position a number of times.
Vincent drives, goes to the left, along with LeBron James here for the respective teams. Nice no-look pass.
2-on-1 along the baseline.
Walker. Vincent turnover. Reeves with the slam. What a day for Reeves. 39-plus player to score 40 points. The Lakers have held a double-digit 3. Play-in tournament each of the last 2 years. AD had a big day, but also got hurt. And he completes it 18-6. Neesmith on the base.
Wants to try to make this interesting.
Wide open, walk into a third. Reeves, lob.
Hayes could go get that.
To 100, playing without LeBron in transition, and they're topping deep 1. Kitchen would be the go-to guy here down the stretch. Here's Goodwin, long 2. And that one's off.
I think the Lakers were not expecting.
Again, weaving through traffic. Bam! Missed the putback on the across the timeline, nearing 3 minutes. Duke and Clemson, Cooper Flag. The closing lineup's going to look a little different than it is. Siakam inside for 2.
Incredible command of the basketball.
Goodwin back just outside, 2 minutes to go. Although down, but it's a 24-second violation.
Not available to the Pacers today. It's
4-3. What is a three-pointer? It's good from. It's a cutting Siakam for
Bird. I thought he was going to pull that 3, but that to get one more stop, you could make it a 1 possession.
Finney Smith, wide open 3. He can't hit it. He thought he was fouled. To force Reeves to get rid of him, trying to fight through it. Body Milton, lob, Hachimura. Halliburton, easy. Bronner on the floor along with Reeves. The Utah Jazz are here Monday. 3, no good. Laker of 2 of the best players for the.
Don't see as many here as usual.
And gotta imagine Monday night, assuming Luka plays, is going to be nothing. Now he'll take a 3. No good.
Something to do with the miss, then runs the floor and is able to earn another trip to those. Got a spot on that team. And I don't care who else you include of his style of play.
And he's a culture builder. Reeves drives into Siakam, missed a short one again. And what? Even get a hand on the ball, much less tip it in. Siakam kept the dribble. Neesmith, spot up 3. No good. Reeves, 22 points. Pull-up jumper, hits it.
Player touch it, and they indicated it was in the front court, leading to the backcourt violation.
Aren't open still. Their activities have been dislodged. People across the Southland hurting right now, so if people can donate to the Red Cross.
Displaced his entire family. He's not the only one, of course. Track. Reeves penetrates and scores.
These last 3 trips, a huge factor. Vanderbilt gets a couple of putbacks. Good.
Siakam tries. Halliburton has to put it up, and it's a 24.
God, impressive.
Lakers on a 15-4 run over the last. Reeves aggressive, kicks it out. Goodwin, 3 no. Siakam in position again deep. Indiana right now in 4th place in the East. Obviously the top 4
conference finals a year ago.
Reeves went to. You touched on this earlier. When you look at the last 4 games, 35 of 30.
On much more of an opportunity. Austin Reeves handles the ball a lot anyway. But
first guard since Kobe Bryant to have 30 here in the 3rd. With the rebound and push. Lobs it up there, and what a
switched hands. That originally was going to be a 2-hand catch. He started to come down, so he
through everybody. Austin Reeves, it hung on the rim and fell off, but Jemison is out against Siakam. Milton ahead to Reeves. Reeves drives and scores.
To play through contact, whether it's on the perimeter against multiple defenders.
For Austin Reeves, it's his 3rd 30-point game of the season. Still plenty of time for the Pacers to make a run, and they certainly.
With him, it's a long 10-minute stretch, a lot of energy expended. How much? So right there, that's 18 to 21 minutes, and then that's what.
And would you be surprised if we see the Lakers go small? No, they just trick.
And one of the things you can do with a lineup, even for LeBron, and he's played with great players off the ball, obviously with Dwayne Wade and Kyrie Irving.
There was a feeling out period with Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic 2 years ago. They opened the front court. Goodwin missed the stick back. McConnell
throw. Coming first here, and a couple more for McConnell. If they can convert, they're going to have multiple possessions here to close the half, so they've got an opportunity.
In the last minute of the 3rd quarter, the double leaves. He'll pull up with the jumper, and out. It's his 4th 20-point game in his last 5. Tonight, our spot in the East with the Knicks just 1 game back in the loss column.
Without Austin Reeves on the floor, I don't think J.J. Redick's going to worry about that. He just.
Hachimura looking to drive. And the pull-up jet, wide open 3, no good. Mathurin, offensive rebound, missed the stick.
Austin Reeves of the Lakers, obviously 26 points for you, but defensively you guys have been
do it to the best of their ability, and we're guarding as a team.
Close game right now. How do you finish the
same time? Amazing. Reeves with 34 points in the game, 9th in their last 10 games. Their next 2 are against Utah, going into the
side of the floor to beat you, particularly with this lineup for the Lakers.
Second year out of Houston. Able to 21 on the season. But red hot of late, winning. Shot clock inside at 10. Deep three. Reeves hits it.
They give it up, but then they allow him to get it back and play single coverage on the next
Down by Goodwin. Goodwin driving. Step back on the mid-range shot. 4 in the third quarter, but they've extended it again. And a turnover. Vincent catch and shoot. No good. His career high is 38. 3 of 9 shooting. He'll try a 3 here, and that one's Halliburton on the day.
Pacers have been in this position a number of times. 6-point game.
Vincent drives, goes to the left for Doncic to make his debut Monday night, along with LeBron James here for the James have provided this year for their respective teams. Nice no-look pass.
Now both defenders, and now you've got 2-on-1 along the baseline.
Walker. Vincent still on the bench for Indiana. Another turnover. Reeves with the slam.
The baseline, great vision.
What a day for Reeves. 39 points, who Thursday night became the oldest player to score 40 points late December. Yet the Lakers have held a double digit. Reeves tries a 3. Lakers have been in the play-in tournament each of the last 2 years today, and Anthony Davis's debut. AD had a big day, but also got hurt with the Lakers, a 2-way contract. And he completes it, and they're 6th in a row here at home. They would go to 18-6. Neesmith on the base.
Gets at this point, obviously, if Indiana wants to try to make this interesting.
1, they force the turnover. Halliburton wide open, walk into a 13 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Third week in San Francisco. Reeves, lob, Hayes.
Only place Jackson Hayes could go get that.
Lakers up 13, 113 to 100, playing without LeBron's out of the timeout. Siakam in transition, and they're going to the NBA with a 3-point shot. Toppin, deep one. Austin Reeves would imagine would be the go-to guy here down the stretch. Timer down to 2. Here's Goodwin, long 2. At 1 point in the third quarter, Neesmith. And that one's off.
And they actually ran it for a guy that I think the Lakers were not expecting.
The guy that shoots it the way he does. Reeves again, weaving through traffic. There. No good. Siakam missed the putback on the. Reeves gets it across the timeline, nearing 3 minutes. Dick Vitale's return to the mic. Duke and Clemson, Cooper Flag. Doncic and James are available Monday. The closing lineup's going to look a little different than it is. Siakam inside for 2.
Quick, and what it comes down to, he's got incredible command of the basketball. Off balance defensively all day.
Goodwin pushes the lead to 13, just outside 2 minutes to go. Although trying to reach in, cause a turnover. It's an air ball. Hayes with the rebound, but it's a 24-second violation.
Shot ultras in this league, not available to the Pacers today. It's a
don't have a rim protector. Reeves 4-3. Here's a 3-pointer. It's good from. Also may have been fouled. Steal. It's a cutting Siakam.
Great decision by Halliburton. I thought he was going to pull that 3, but that's an opportunity here now to get one more stop. You can make it a 1-possession.
1 with Reeves, and he's got to give it up. Finney-Smith, wide open 3. Halliburton for 3, and he can't hit it. He thought he was fouled. They're trying to force Reeves to get rid of Aura, and they triple him, trying to fight through it. Body. Goodwin gets it ahead to Milton. Lob, Hachimura. Halliburton easy to the most when Luka and LeBron are on the floor along with Reeves.
Fascinating.
The Utah Jazz are here Monday. Is out there together. Nembhard's 3 no good. Lakers are coming in the form of 2 of the best players.